10 hours after Jamie leaves town, a fully loaded semi goes over a steep embankment. The driver will be okay. The cargo is another question.
I'm Adam, yeah. Not too bad, yourself? Good. Is that thing loaded, or?
Yeah, it is.
Full of booze?
Yep, no wine.
Reps from the trucking company have rushed to the scene to learn the fate of 37,000 bottles of expensive wine.
Problem is, it looks like that wall's all blown out. So, you know what? I don't think we should even move it till it's empty, because we're just going to end up destroying the product.
I agree with you.
Before the wreck can be moved, the cargo, at least what's left of it, has to be unloaded.
So I guess you guys can open up the back door and see what we're dealing with?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Do you have a crew that's coming up?
Yeah, we'll have to get a bunch of guys up here.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll have to get another truck up here.
Here comes Slowpoke Joe.
See what my boys need. Fun, eh?
We can't even move this thing because the wall's all blown out already.
Yeah, I can see that.
A big hassle is what I'm seeing.
For the reps, the big concern is breakage.
Whenever you put a truck over a 60 or 70 foot embankment like this, you're lucky if you minimize the damage.
But they can't survey the damage because the driver has the key and he's in the hospital.
The biggest thing right now is getting these doors open. That's one of the biggest things. We got to see what it is, eh? So we have to unload it all, and you can see the angle of the grade we're working on. It's going to be a son of a bitch to unload.
There's a lot of breakage down there, guys.
This chaos of fragile cargo needs to be carefully sorted, repacked, and then hauled up the hill.
This would be a good rotator job.
Yeah, you wouldn't need the crane, right?
No.
Back on the mountain, Adam is waiting to start salvaging the wreck. But first, over 37,000 bottles of wine, worth over $1 million, must be unloaded and lifted up the embankment.
Nothing gets lifted unless it's totally safe.
A salvage crew is brought in to make sure nothing else gets broken or stolen.
Try not to throw the boxes around. All the got to be accounted for.
Lacking a rotator, Adam farmed off the crane work to an outside company. Sorting, packing, and wrapping is a painstaking process.
I hope that don't fall off.
It'll take a long time, I think.
And every hour of crane time is lost revenue for Adam's crew.
If we had the rotator here, we could have made the company more money instead of farming it out. Oh, I just want to lay down, have a nap.
The clock is ticking, and we're anxious for that truck.
We've only got 27 more skids to go.
Back on the mountain, all the wine is gone. But for Adam, the party isn't over. He's still got a semi to contend with.
Pretty hard pull, especially the angle and how far down it is.
Okay, Adam, all set. Let it rip.
Is it coming, Jim? Is it going?
This side must be digging in.
It compacts up like cement, eh?
The trailer is snagged on a steep slope, and no matter how much pulling power Adam throws at it, it's not going to move.
Well, this is a 30-ton wrecker, so you'll pull till you break the truck.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
To free the trailer without it buckling, Adam decides he needs to pull from two directions at the same time. So he's called in the veteran driver, Bruce.
We've got to position Bruce right over here now, so we pull up together.
And get you on an angle.
To unsnag the trailer and get it up the steep bank, Adam and Bruce will need to work in perfect sync. But Bruce isn't known for his teamwork.
The day you start telling me what to do is the day you start sending my paycheck. In other words, piss off.
Well, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and that's truth for Bruce. You send him out on a job, he'll do it his way. He might break something along the way, but he will get the job done.
we're cutting half of the weight down doing it in 2 pieces. If we ever get old Bruce up and running here. Get Bruce moving. He's gonna grab the front of it and swing the front of the trailer up and around. We'll basically get it up to the edge of the bank and then we'll roll it over onto its wheels now. So,
Is it in there? Okay, get out of there.
Adam and Bruce pull from opposite ends of the trailer. But Bruce's end starts to sag.
keep going, don't stop.
Bruce's truck is sliding, but we're getting her. That's probably good, eh?
It's up the hill. Now the challenge is to get it onto its feet.
We're gonna roll it over now. We're probably at the right position to do it, so.
Adam re-rigs his line for better leverage.
Hey, Bruce.
But Bruce wants his cables to stay put.
Hey, that's no good there.
Re-rig the whole thing.
He's got this thing rigged up wrong. He has a lot of his own theories of how things should go. Bruce doesn't want to rehook his lines a couple times. Just wants to pull. He just wants to hold on to that lever and just hope for the best.
And he said we'll try this first. It might work, right? That snow will dig in enough to pop her over.
Adam and Bruce restart their winches.
Ready, watch out, watch out. Okay, get Bruce to hook this thing up. Get these chains unhooked, get him to hook it up and get it off the road.
From here, Adam will pull the cab up on his own and send Bruce packing, towing the trailer back to the yard.
That thing's as crusty as the driver. I've had a game with Bruce for a long time. Who's gonna conk out first, him or the truck? They're neck and neck right now. I don't know.
Adam's job is only half done. He sends Swamper Sammy down the hill to rig the toppled truck.
Good old Sammy. You gonna get out of there, Sammy? Or am I gonna roll over on top of you? Leave that chain there, yeah?
2 days later, Rob gets his first big solo job, a major rollover in a ravine.
This is my first one like this. I've done 3 rollovers, but not like this. Most of the other ones were on upper level, side of the road. It's not so bad.
Not confident he knows how to handle it, Rob calls in backup.
Rob hasn't had much opportunity really to even go on these types of jobs. I hate to say it, but a lot of this job is throw you into the fire and see what you can do. So we'll see, what he's capable of. I'll know by the end of this job here how good or bad he is.
Now, my thing is, should I drag it like that up and then flip it up here?
You don't want to drag it on its roof.
It'll spin, you flip it, readjust your cable, and then you pull it up.
Okay.
Did you feel like this was a little more than you could handle?
It's a little bit different than what I've been doing.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted.
You wanted me, so you pressed the panic button and phoned me, right?
Well, basically,
That's just good,
I was
that's
like,
good.
I need guidance, whatever, right?
That's right. Yep.
He thought he was gonna pull it straight up the front, right? You don't work like that. I want you to boom out.
Yep.
Okay, go do that.
Okay.
He's gonna boom out so that his line is over here more, and then it'll spin nicely, and then we'll roll it and tug it. Start pulling, see what happens. That's good. Back it off. Throw me a block.
You want to block wood?
Yes.
He's dug a wedge in there, so the car will stop and it wedges, and then it'll roll it back over on its tires again, so we can get it up on the road up here.
Talking winch.
So that's why you have to wedge it. And it should be coming down right about now.
He's learning, he's picking it up, slowly. You gotta tell him 2 or 3 times. He might be half deaf, I don't know, but he's picking it up.
Strap it right around and then put your hook in the 2 eyes. No, no, not like that. Yeah. That's right, just like that. And that's the strongest part in that car.
Is it in neutral?
I think so. I think it's a standard.
You think? Or you know?
No.
You should check. You want it to be in neutral, right? Make sure the e-brake's off.
This truck has to work a little harder at getting this car to the snow, and he's learning that there's geometry in what's going on here, in physics. You know what happened there?
The freewheel let go.
What happened is the gear didn't go all the way in, so he started pulling, and it popped out of gear. If we were on a call and we were involved in search and rescue, and you were lifting that car up and there was a person underneath that, which is very possible you could get a call like that. You wouldn't be a popular guy if that car was up a little ways, they were getting the person out, and the car went back down on him again. Can't happen. So you learned that lesson. So okay, let's carry on, get this out of here. I think, did you learn a few tricks here?
Yep, I did. I learned a lot.
A lot? All right.
I would have done it totally different if I was on my own.
Yeah?
I probably would have dragged on the roof up the top and then flipped it over.
No, that would be a bad thing. But you know what? I think you did a really good job. I'm pretty happy. I think you're moving up the scale, buddy. Okay, good job.
Okay,
really
thank you.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
When the truck went in the ditch there, it trapped the occupants of the vehicle, and we call it search and rescue.
The driver, his wife, and their pet dog were trapped in the cab for over an hour before being rescued.
It just took off on him. He couldn't brake, he couldn't do anything. Couldn't steer out of it or nothing.
Adam is out of bed and on scene just after 3 a.m.
Luckily, it didn't go down much further, or else he would have rolled into the creek.
The loaded semi is teetering on the edge of a steep cliff. In this darkness, it's in too precarious a position to risk a recovery.
Just all the hidden dangers that we can't see right now.
Adam decides there's nothing more he can do for now.
I think we'll just pack her up and get the hell out of here and wait for some more daylight and extra help.
Today, Jamie is going to help Adam recover last night's wreck.
Good day for a wreck, eh?
Yeah.
He brings along 8-year-old James Jr.
James is not at school today, and you're gonna learn how to be a wrecker guy?
Maybe.
That's where we're going, is our accident.
The truck went off the edge after hitting ice on a hairpin turn. Adam is already on scene.
These people are lucky to be alive. I mean, they're hanging off of a cliff here that's 650 feet down. This is a hard job.
What makes the job hard is that the loaded trailer is almost completely undamaged, and Jamie intends to keep it that way.
Like, I can get in here and lift this trailer, no problem, then what? How do we hang onto this front end, right? It's not that we couldn't pull this out.
No.
Another option is we try to disconnect it, but there's a lot of pressure on that pin, and it's probably highly unlikely we're even gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to have another rotator here.
You think so?
Yep. We need another rotator right on the front end of this truck to do the least amount of damage.
2 rotators with their 2 boom arms extended out over the cliff could lift the 40-ton semi without damaging it.
Pick the whole thing up and bring it up over this bank. Come on, James. We're gonna phone Uncle Jason to come and give us a hand here with this one.
Is he gonna get paid though?
Of course he'll get paid. You don't think he should be paid?
No.
No?
Jamie's brother, Jason, runs his own heavy rescue business, but he and his rotator are 2 hours away. Over on Highway 3, Jamie's brother, Jason, has finally arrived with his rotator.
That's your cousin.
He's got enough equipment to do it all on his own just about, so I'm surprised I got the call.
With the Coca-Cola closed, Jamie has no choice but to keep Highway 3 open to traffic.
with these rotators, we're doing the job without blocking the road, so there is no road closure happening here. Just sit it on top here, right on the berm, and then we'll move across one more time and give it one more pull.
The plan is for the rotators to lift the semi from either end, while Adam's truck keeps it from falling any further down the cliff.
I'm gonna pull the trailer back as they're lifting, so I need these chains to hook my lines to so I can winch it backwards as they're lifting it up out of the ditch.
But first, they have to rig harnesses underneath the truck.
It's really deep down there, just so you know. Almost had to get search and rescue to pull me up when I was down there the morning it happened.
Alrighty.
I need to pick.
A small stream running under the front of the truck has formed a thick sheet of ice, cementing it to the ground.
Perfect. As long as I break it up, I can just poke through on that end, we'll be good.
The 60-degree slope gives Jamie a chance to show off some of his finer moves.
Hang on. Roly-poly!
Can you get it there?
And 8-year-old James Jr. thinks rigging looks fun.
Hey, you can come. Grab on the cable and pull yourself down. Long ways down, eh? Okay, good. It's enough cable.
Now comes the hard part.
Tell them just to suck up the wind.
Getting back up.
Just remember, it's hard to get back up the bank, right? Go this way. Go around that way. You just stand right
An hour later, it's rigged and ready. But there's a big risk. There's no way of telling if the cargo inside has shifted or not.
You can't open the doors in that trailer and find out where the load is, because if you do, you've just, breached the integrity of the box. So you make that guess, you go up there and you hope that that's the right guess.
So Jamie has to gamble on how to balance the load.
And you never know everything. We could end up having a situation where we do have a lot of weight all concentrated in this front end. If he took a sudden stop or something, we don't know that yet.
If he hasn't found the exact center of gravity, the off-balance trailer could plummet down the canyon, possibly taking one of the rotators with it.
We'll probably have to bring it up, set it back down, and grab the center, right? So we're not going to KO that guy's bumper.
He's going to get something.
Oh, understandable.
I want to save this truck and do less damage to it. I mean, we might get some damage to it coming up, but we're going to try to keep it to a minimal. There's a good possibility if the trailer could break here in half. You don't have X-ray vision to see in that box to see what's going on. There must be a pile of weight in that thing. I want to pick it up a bit more. Go up high, lift it about 3 or 4 feet. I'm gonna boom in a bit, okay? Pulling against each other a little bit.
Okay, pretty soon I'm gonna have to boom out, Jamie. Hold on, hold on.
Stop!
Jamie has called in his brother Jason to help him pluck a loaded semi off the edge of a steep cliff without causing a dime of damage.
So let's go up high, lift it about 3 or 4 feet.
The two rotators have managed to get 40 tons of truck dangling in midair.
Okay, pretty soon I'm gonna have to boom out, Jamie. Hold on, hold on.
Wow.
But now, they've got no place to put it.
Just get it in here and on the road.
All right, Jim. Hey, hey, hey.
You going down?
Yeah, it's good. It's just beautiful. That's a textbook job. What a going on, man? What a going on. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We didn't drag the oil pan over a rock. We didn't drag the whole unit up and puncture a hole in the bottom of the trailer. I didn't damage the frame on the truck. That's about as good as you get it in this business. Well, we just know it's at an area called Skagit Bluffs. And there's one area we call Dead Man's Curve in there. That area is known for wrecks.
The snow up here can be 12 feet deep, so it's possible for a wreck to stay buried until spring.
We're looking for a Nissan Pathfinder. A green one. I don't know exactly where he would be. I just can't make out any kind of thing that looks like a car. Oh, the engine's so close. We know it's somewhere in this 5-mile stretch here, but I don't know what else we can do today.
Unable to find the wreck, Jamie heads back down to focus on another project.
Turn again, so we're slowing down.
Before Brandon can drive his own truck, after a few warm days, Jamie heads back up to Skagit Bluffs, hoping the snow melt might uncover the missing wreck. To help him look is salvage expert Jim Lasser.
This will be the second attempt to find it.
Yeah.
There's hardly no snow here. There it is right there. Wow. That's quite a ways down. There it is right there.
Wow.
Melted snow has turned what looked like a boulder into an SUV.
Quite a deal.
The car lost control on a patch of black ice and went over the cliff. Incredibly, the two people in the car lived and were able to climb out on their own.
For a guy to go down 1,000 feet in a car over a cliff like this has got to be the most amazing deal that's happened all winter.
Fuel leaking from the SUV is an environmental hazard. Jamie's challenge is getting it back up the cliff.
Even though it's only a car, it's one of the biggest jobs of the year that we'll deal with.
So this has got some vertical just below us here.
Does it?
Yeah.
Where do you see that?
Well,
Right,
if you look
right
at,
in
if
here?
you look at, yeah, just
Because you can't see.
it's got that vertical section right there.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to vertical, you're rock climbing, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How far down do you think that is?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet?
Yeah.
No truck in Jamie's fleet has a cable that long.
We'll go back to the shop and we'll get some things figured out. Over like this and then down. The first leg of the journey is the worst part.
Jamie estimates they'll need 1,500 feet of cable.
What size of liner you think about using?
Well, let's go in the yard here.
All my straps are 3/4 inch. And that's what I'm saying. You put 1,000 feet of 3/4 inch, you're up into 1,200 pounds, and two guys aren't going to hold that from sliding.
Thank you.
They decide to buy a new spool of lighter cable used to tow cars. It'll have to be hauled down the cliff by hand. A perfect job for buffed up Brandon.
Why don't we do the recovery tomorrow?
Yeah.
Possibility.
Let's not, because I have plans for tomorrow.
Like what?
We were planning on going shopping.
Monday morning brings clear skies and spring weather. Jamie is itching to get the Skagit Bluffs job over with.
Now we're kind of on our 4th run to get this car out. Hopefully we just pound this off and get it out of here. It's kind of been a chicken around my neck.
Brandon came to work today, but after last week's no-show, Jamie's put him back on flag duty.
I can't believe it. These guys live pretty far down.
It'll get dangerous quick, so...
Jamie decides to send down Sammy and city boy Ken.
You know, you want to come up here and work with the mountain guys, then you come and work with the mountain guys. Let's see where you go, because it's not like that in Richmond, I'll tell you that. You sure you can handle this big city guy?
Problem, buddy.
You sure you're gonna do her?
I was born in a ditch.
I know a Richmond ditch is only, Richmond ditches are only 5 feet deep, so.
No, they're 25 feet
This is
deep.
1,500 feet
I'm 10
deep.
feet tall, so that's 35 feet, pal.
Think you can handle her, city slicker, yeah?
Hanger, no problem, man.
Okay,
That's
we'll
what I was
see.
born to do.
All right. Are you good with going down there, Sammy?
Yep.
You don't mind going with him?
Just got a
Bula.
belly, bula, bula.
Bula.
Bula. So the two guys that are going down over, can we go over some rope gear with them? Let me get the ropes and stuff rigged here for these guys.
Jim gives them a crash course in mountaineering.
Over there. We're gonna go off that pole and down off that pole.
Okay.
You fall and roll 1,500 feet.
That's good.
You're dead. Take your two hands, slide this up the rope.
Yeah.
And you can tighten up on it and you can pull yourself, for climbing back up, right?
Okay. Okay, so go back down to the bottom and do the part about going up again, just so I make sure I got it. I know it's simple for you.
You'll slide this up as you go and...
Okay. I got it.
Sammy goes first.
You ready to start going down?
Yeah.
Hold that knot in one hand.
Just go slow, Sammy. There's no hurry.
Hey, Jim, how far Ken is? Is he okay?
Halfway down, Sam. It's all good.
Big 10-4.
The bank is so unstable.
Take one, and the shot bag goes nowhere.
Got caught in his slingshot. Take two.
Try it again, yeah.
Ready?
Oh, that went good. Holy.
Stand back. Let it go.
Wow.
Good shot, Jim.
See, it's pink and orange. Straight up.
All the line we had out.
Yeah, it works good. It's right there. So that's a bonus. You're only 50 feet away from Sammy. Good deal. 10-4, pull the string. Duck's in the same spot. Here, let me whip it.
Pull the cable down or just some?
Oh, there's lots more. You got enough to go all the way to the car. It looks like it goes down on an angle, then drops off. So it looks to me like there's probably another 25-foot drop off right at the river's edge there. You can't really see that up here from this point.
Ken gets as close as he can, but it's not quite close enough.
Are you okay down there, Sammy?
His chin strap must have broke or something. His helmet came off. Hopefully we can get it back. It's like a $250 helmet. Oh, it's gone now.
Uncles, what is going on? You like that river, eh?
So we got a little bit of a bite on it with it. You threw a kind of a hook into it without going into the river. So we're gonna do a little pull just to see if we can get it a little closer to shore and we can hook up to it better. Confirm you want us to pull there, Ken?
Pull up on the cable, please.
Ever so gently, Bruce.
No spool is big enough to take up 1,500 feet of cable. So the plan is to run it through a pulley on the rotator's arm, then attach it to Bruce's truck. By driving forward, he will pull the car up the cliff.
We're not actually winding it onto a drum. We're just driving ahead and it's pulling the 1,500 feet. Ken, you let me know when you want it stopped.
10-4, copy that. Very, very slowly.
Keep going.
It's playing slow. Very, very slow. Stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
The car is now close enough that Ken can re-rig the cable more securely.
Go ahead, slow, Bruce. You take it easy. This is a small line, right?
It's coming nice. Keep coming.
Keep coming slow. Go ahead, slow, Bruce.
Jamie has finally got the elusive wreck on the hook when
You guys okay there? Is everybody okay down there? Did it break the cable or a clamp?
The cable snapped. Where did it break at? Up here?
Where's the cable sitting? I can't even see it.
Right here, right with that bushes. I see it down. scaring me, man. You're going down, you're gonna slide right down.
Where it broke, wherever it broke, down, it's still attached to the vehicle.
And you have that other end. Where is the other end at, where you guys are?
I have no idea where it broke. I think it broke up closer to where you guys, up in the tree line.
We didn't do any damage to anything, or what?
So it broke right at the pulley, what you usually do. Right at the pulley.
All the loose stuff now, so it's like pretty much I can climb up ice.
You want me to take this with us? No, you don't need this now, right?
Well, no, not really, because all we're doing is joining the... All we can do with what we have is join the cables together.
Yeah, two here and two up there. That's what I think it meant. And this, I don't know what's this for.
Where'd that broken piece go? There we go. Give me that. So that's the piece.
I got you, Monkhouse.
What's the holdup?
Yeah, how hard is to pull this line down?
I know.
Up the road, Brandon's been flagging for going on 8 hours.
Got this show on the road.
Are they in the clear now? Are they in the clear?
I don't know. I can't
now?
see them. I can't see them, so I don't know where they are.
By the time the new rigging is finally ready, the sun is down and it's starting to rain.
Yeah, just start yanking on it.
Okay, here we go. Look, the cable's just about here. It's not even pulling the car. I don't understand.
It's not even tight.
What do we got, 3,000 feet of slack?
And now what do you do?
This is unbelievable, man. I'm winching and winching and winching and winching, and everything's going up, and the cable's coming, and everything's. I'm thinking, okay, geez, that's pretty easy. Where's the car?
How far are they down that second piece?
Well, I don't know. Like, look, we got slack.
They couldn't have made it back down to that car with that line because only the same amount of line we had up to Bruce's.
Hey guys, what?
How come with this slack here? How come we have slack? We're doing the survey here, trying to figure out what's up.
Everything's clamped together. Everything's tied together.
They didn't do it properly, is what they didn't do.
No, they just tied it in partway down, I bet.
Yeah, I think he wanted us to go right down to the car.
Instead of attaching the broken end of the cable to the wreck, they attached it to the cable itself. When Jamie pulled, all he got was slack.
Unbelievable, man. All day, and we haven't even managed to move it out of the drink.
All day to move it 30 feet.
That is the most stupidest thing. Just tie this off. Ain't happening. It's the end of the day today. I don't want to do any more. We're not winning this one. I've been to this job 4 times now. I've had enough.
Monday morning, Jamie and his crew are back at Skagit Bluffs to hopefully finish the most frustrating job he's had all season.
Maybe this will go a little better today.
Today, Jamie didn't even bother trying to get Brandon out of bed.
Whether he stays in this business or carries on in it or doesn't or finds a different line of work, that's up to him. You know, I'm not pointing a gun to his head to do it.
To get the elusive wreck up the cliff, Jamie has brought thicker 5/8-inch cable.
We brought the bigger cable because we're frustrated and mad and the smaller cable's not working. So this time, no matter what happens, we're getting this car. Let's start unrolling this. Try to pull this out, go right down past my truck. You get such a long distance, that's a lot of heavy cable to put down a hill.
The thicker cable is much heavier and harder to control.
If a bigger cable starts to wind its way down the mountain and it takes off on you, it'll take off like a snake. Somebody could get hurt down there.
To help with the extra load, Jamie's sending down a third man, part-time helper, Gord.
You guys want to start going down? You okay? It's working.
The more they feed out, the heavier the line hanging down the cliff gets. Until
whoa, whoa. You okay, Gord?
There he is. He's up.
Wow.
With only a few feet to spare, Jamie and Ken are able to catch the runaway cable. Once it's in place, Ken heads down to help rig it.
Well, I hope we get it up here. I don't want to come back here again. I might have to give up on the job maybe if we can't get her.
There you go.
Okay, now where's that chain? We need the rescue backed in here.
Because Bruce is on another job, the only truck Jamie has available to do the pull-up is Kevin's rescue truck.
Does he know what we're doing?
I hope so. I kind of explained it to him. Like,
Last week's cable break has Kevin on edge.
If the cable snaps, I got no protection, so at least this door will protect me from taking my head off. And then I just run the winch with my foot, right? Start pulling?
Yeah, go ahead. Give her.
I'm scared.
he's actually in the cabinet, isn't he?
He's so scared.
He's totally inside the cupboard.
Fuck, 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 Kevin, fuck, fuck, fuck.
What's that?
I wanted the chicken to come out of his house there.
Yeah.
Copy.
Is it still in? Is the car moved?
As the car starts to move up, the hillside starts to come down.
We gotta hold for a minute. We gotta get way out of the zone here because we got everything coming down on us.
Brutal, brutal, brutal.
I think when you pull a little harder, it's gonna pop past the top of the trees, find its own path.
Yeah, I'm gonna still swing the boom over a little bit. It'll help it out.
Jamie uses the boom arm to carefully steer the wreck up the cliff.
Guys at the bottom, let me know when that thing's gonna hang up on the tree or whatever.
But this crumbled car seems to have a mind of its own.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Uh-oh.
Coming okay?
Looking good, buddy. Coming up nice, coming up backwards on its rear wheels.
After 3 frustrating attempts, the slippery SUV is finally back on the road.
We finally slayed the dragon, yeah, that's good. I've had enough of this thing.
What's good, Jimmy? Good to go? Good, go. Okay.
At the end of the day, Jamie lost money on this job, but he got it done.
You know, you just don't quit. You know, we're not quitters. We're not guys to just walk away when there's a bad day or a bad week.
That night, a semi swerving to avoid a falling boulder causes a head-on collision. The call comes in to Jamie at just after 4 a.m.
Just north of trying to bar one guy to swerve to miss a rock, and then one guy went over the bank, and one truck burnt to the ground.
The truck was over the embankment, and they're unsure whether there's any other vehicles with it.
Is it bumps and bruises or serious?
Seemingly, the 2 drivers are being brought down to the Hope Hospital.
Ever.
Holy moly. Good 100 feet down.
It's just before dawn. Jamie's crew arrives at the scene of a head-on collision between 2 semis.
Nothing much left to that, eh? Unbelievable. Good 100 feet down.
A rock slide onto the highway sent a large stone through the windshield of a Super B, knocking the driver unconscious, sending him into the path of an oncoming truck. Both rigs burst into flames on impact.
It needed to be cut up to be moved properly because any bigger pieces couldn't fit on the flatbed, so we had to put it in pieces to get it onto the flatbed to get it off the road.
With another storm forecast for tonight, Jamie wants to wrap up this job today. To do that, he must pull up the fire-gutted shell of a trailer in one piece. But first, somebody's got to climb down and rig it.
Hey, Sammy! Okay, grab that block, run it down to Sam.
The tough job works its way down the heavy rescue food chain.
Okay, we'll do this one first, Sammy.
At least it's not pissing down rain.
You seen the snow up on 3 yesterday, man.
Yeah?
Oh.
What's for the rocks? I heard them girls were hot.
Drag it down to the truck so we know how much we got.
A little more. Got a snatch block down there. And gonna see if we can hook it up with a long enough cable.
Keep going. You need a hand, Sammy?
One of the guys on the salvage crew finally volunteers to give Sammy a hand.
Just like the logging days, eh?
And when the job needs a third rigger,
1, 2, 3.
down below, Sammy and the others struggle to rig the heavy chain to the fire-damaged trailer.
Got hundreds of pounds of chain, and it's just hard to hold it up and pull it tight. It's just heavy rigging. And half the crew's up top watching.
Just capturing what kind of carnage we got. Gotta take a breather.
Is everybody clear below?
We're coming up. He's a rookie, and he's pooped out from going up and down that bank about 4 times. Oh well. You should be down there. What's your job? The rookie's got to go down the bank. I put my time in going up and down. You know what? You got no balls to go down there. Yeah, one more.
Sammy's busting his ass here. He's up and down the bank. He's doing really well.
I want scotch after this. No scotch.
I need a bottle of
You guys
scotch.
want
Yeah, a little bottle of scotch, please. The boss says a little bottle of scotch, too.
The rigging is finally ready. The challenge now is pulling the fragile trailer up the hill without it falling apart.
Well, the rock's gonna rip it all apart. We don't want that to happen. You know what I could do? I could maybe just drag it this way a bit for you. Okay, let's get this rotator.
Got enough chain there?
To free the trailer, Jamie has Sammy and Hugo run a line from his rotator.
Got it, Hugo?
It's good.
Jamie and Adam will have to carefully coordinate their winch lines to inch the fragile trailer sideways around the snag.
Hey, at least his tires are rolling, so that's good.
Oh, they're right there. Well, what we're doing right now is I'm just doing kind of directionally moving it around the rock, right? So I'm steering it.
If the trailer breaks apart, it could take another full day to pull up all the pieces.
Am I away from the rock?
Keep going.
The plan works.
Hey, I need the low bed up here.
Because it's too destroyed to tow, the burnt-out hulk has to be hauled away on a low-bed trailer. But Jamie's worried about pieces flying off.
Come on back, buddy.
It's hanging over quite a bit. It's pretty looking. So we're gonna have to chop saw that off. Whatever's left over can go in the bin truck.
Can-do Sammy once again steps up to the plate, while Kevin covers his back.
2 complete semis, burnt on the ground, one a B train, one a reefer trailer, one 200 feet down a bank, and we've got our crews lick that whole thing up.
Both lanes of the highway are finally open, but danger remains.
We're concerned that if any more rock comes down, it just comes straight out onto the road and will hit any cars that are passing by.
A geologist is brought in to make a visual inspection of the unstable cliff. A semi went off the road and landed 50 yards down a snowy ravine.
That would have been pretty scary rolling down there.
The wreck is too far down to do anything tonight, so the trucking company has requested a security guard.
Just above where he's parked.
Put a guard on it overnight so we don't have any people come here and try to loot it.
What's up?
Look down, way down.
Holy.
I bet he's got one hell of a bacon strip on his underpants, eh?
Oh, at least those trees stopped him. I guess this is where all we see.
The next morning, Jamie and his crew mount up for the recovery.
We need these 2 chains to go too, Sammy. We're just about ready to roll out here.
Today, Brandon has recruited his girlfriend, Shannon, to help out.
Shannon's coming out to help out with flagging because Denise and Lorraine are out somewhere else, so she's coming out to help. Yeah.
Oh, they're just like the sexiest things I've ever seen.
Okay, on the bus, let's go.
With the layoff rumor going around, the boys are happy to have a big job.
Okay, we're on the road.
So what do we got going on there, Adam?
Looked to be about 75 to 100 feet down in the dark last night. It was kind of hard to tell, but...
Do you think that the thing needs to be unloaded, Adam, or would it be just good the way it is?
I couldn't tell.
It was too far down up against the trees. I didn't want to get on the back side of it last night and try to look too steep.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see what develops here then, 10-4. Well, for me, the nicest thing would be just to pull the whole thing up with the load intact. Be easy and quick and simple. Be good for the customer. He'd save some money. If that works out, it works out. But if it doesn't, we could be here all day.
See what the hell's going on here.
The fully loaded semi skidded, flipped on its side, and then slid down a steep ravine.
Oh, look at this.
Split open?
She's broken in half right here.
The trailer is so damaged that if they try to pull it up fully loaded, it could break apart.
I think she's going to be an unload job.
The trailer's rear door is wedged shut by a tree.
Well, we're going to have to chop this tree out of the way. There's no way we're going to open them doors.
So they break out the chainsaw. For Jamie, what's inside is a huge headache.
A mail truck is going to have 35,000 pounds of material in it, at least. This is people's lives here. There's checks in the mail here for people, contractors, businesses.
Every single piece will need to be recovered, clean and undamaged.
You see these crates coming down on people? Yeah. Be very careful about them. I mean, they probably weigh 150 pounds each. Yeah. This is slipperier than this is bad. See, that's how slippery it is. Let's bring the chop saw down and just take this door right off.
It says it's pretty slippery, right? You're gonna have to hold it. Good enough.
The post office wants all this mail unloaded and back in the system today. So Jamie brings in his salvage crew, supervised by his neighbor, Jim Lasser.
So, is everybody here? Okay, so we're just gonna go over a couple of safety points.
Just watch it on the hill. It's gonna be slippery. We got a rope set up there. Falling objects, we're gonna be running the crane over top, picking up baskets, swinging, so keep out from underneath. Watch it on the hill and inside the trailer. It's really slippery in there.
Zero tolerance on mail. Anybody caught opening or put anything in a pocket, it'll be get a quick ride down to the police station.
By this fine young lady.
And
She's
they'll
with Canada Post.
An official from the post office is on scene to monitor the recovery.
Basically, my job is to ensure that anywhere that the mail is placed, that it's being watched. I'm here until all the mail is loaded.
Many of the crates have spilled open, so thousands of pieces of mail will have to be recovered one at a time. And the client has told Jamie that they prefer to use a cheaper crane from a rental yard instead of his expensive Rotator.
Now I'm gonna head home because this truck's really expensive and it costs a lot of money, $600 an hour, and the customer doesn't want to pay any idle time for trucks hanging around here for no reason.
Up on Highway 3, Adam was hoping to have the trailer unloaded by lunchtime. But moving thousands of pieces of mail from an icy trailer on its side at an angle on the edge of a snowy cliff is taking longer than they had thought. Eager to be useful, Sammy heads down to help speed things up.
Gonna be a double Scotch night tonight.
Up top, Kevin notices that Brandon and his girlfriend aren't exactly focused on flagging.
Brandon! Back, I don't want to be told what to do every day by them.
By early afternoon, the trailer is still half full.
Easy, easy, easy. No, wait. His legs caught. Just hang on. Okay, so these cages, they all stuck together. Man, that's gonna fall down really hard. You know that, eh? Okay. Well, let it go easy. Easy. Yeah. Man, this thing saved my ass. Right there. Right there. Little chunk came out.
Back at the office, the diesel incident has inspired Jamie to crack down on fuel costs.
Hey, do you have the 5-6 fuel card? No trouble. I'm just keeping an eye on things here in the office so I don't track it down. So you have it. I want those extra fuel cards cut up because I don't want too many running around. We have our own fuel here. We only need them for out of town now. So they're just...
By late afternoon, there's still moving mail, and Jim is getting worried about losing daylight.
Getting pretty dark.
Well, Jim doesn't want to have his guys working past dark, which I don't blame him. It's too dangerous down there. Well, they're working on an angle of the trailer, and all the envelopes are dumped out. They're picking them all up one piece at a time, as you can see. So now you get to halfway mark of that trailer where the floor is all pulled away, and you can have guys tripping through the hole in the floor. They could fall through the hole in the floor, get stuck, slice their arm off. It's important to get the mail out, but the most important thing is the worker's safety. 5-2 to base.
Go ahead, Adam.
We ain't gonna get this whole thing unloaded tonight. It's a real slow process.
How come?
Every piece of mail is dumped out of its bucket. So it's like taking out packages of computer paper and throwing them from a 10-story building and having to pick them all up.
But the post office is anxious to get all this mail moving by the end of today.
We might have to keep them.
Any mail that's left needs to be secured overnight.
Because we've had to remove the one door, the other door will fold down for security for the night. We're going to stack a couple of these bins at the back. So if a single individual walks down here, they aren't going to be able to just move to the bin and walk in. It'll slow them down from walking in. Hopefully create enough noise that the guard up top would hear them and come down and kick them out of here.
Up on the mountain, it's day 2 of plowing through postage.
If you want to get a hold of Jamie, we are about 5 minutes, 2 more lifts away from being done down here. Lucky today we had quite a few that were loaded with big parcels. It goes a lot faster. This crew has really hammered it out.
We'll kick it and go now.
Yeah. I have more traffic in my clear descent.
He pulls the semi back on its wheels to make it easier to pull up the hill.
Go ahead, Jamie. Can you hear me?
Yeah, how's things going there?
We're all down. We got it uprighted now. It's uprighted down the bank. We're just switching over to suck it up the rest of the way.
Okay, you guys are just gonna pull it out without me?
I can wait if you want.
Do you think you can handle it on your own?
Oh yeah, we got it all upright now. It's on its wheels, so we're just switching around to grab the back end to pull it up the bank.
Get 10-4, stand by for a minute.
He's gonna think it over.
5-2.
Go ahead.
You guys just go ahead and pull that up.
The plan is to run winch lines to both Adam and Bruce's trucks.
Okay. Adam's coming up by Bruce. They're both gonna pull.
With the trailer unloaded, this should be a simple job.
You looking okay there, Jim?
Rolling nice.
But right away, the totaled cab snags on a tree. Bruce, being Bruce, just keeps pulling.
Whoops! Goes the hood.
Then the front wheels start fighting the tow up.
Just hold on, Bruce.
Eager to show he's still got what it takes, Bruce heads to the rescue.
What's he going down for?
Hey, hang on, Bruce is going in.
Bruce trying to leave with this truck or what?
Hey, he's gonna fire it up.
Give me a rope.
You guys have a rope? He's gonna tie the wheel off on it.
Bruce ties off the steering wheel to keep the tires straight.
Hey, Bruce, if you want to run some cable out now, just kind of head for Kevin's truck a little bit.
They get back to pulling. But then Adam hears something he doesn't like.
What's that noise? Is that the truck or what's that noise? Everybody get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way. This cable will come off and take your head right off. You get them guys on the other side, tell them to get out of the way.
Lot of stress on it.
Is that the truck or what's that noise? Everybody get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way. You get them guys on the other side, tell them to get the out of the way. This cable will come off and take your head right off.
Adam stops the pull until he can figure out what's wrong.
Yeah, I've never heard that before, so. It could have been Adam's trucks. Could have been winch line. Just never know, so you just try and stay clear.
Adam's worried that the long winter of pulling wrecks has taken its toll on his winch cables. But with the semi hanging, he can't stop now.
Well, she should come now. I'm just scared of my two rotten cables breaking.
Might have to block the roads.
Oh, we're gonna have to, yeah.
As a precaution, he shuts down traffic completely.
Dead stop, tow truck's working on the problem.
To lessen the stress on his cables, he repositions his truck while Bruce holds on to the load.
Got one cable up.
A strand on Adam's cable has snapped.
You know what, Bruce?
His instincts were right.
Frontline truck and we're using cable.
To fix it, they have to cut out the broken section and then re-crimp the cable.
Jamie's been with this cable now for a month. He doesn't want to replace it.
This third time?
That's the fifth time. So when I get back, I'm parking the truck in the yard till he puts cable on it. He's known it's been for the last 2.5 months. So when I get back today, I'm parking the truck and that's her. When he puts new cable on it, I'll come back to work. Doesn't want to put new cable on it, I'll go to work for somebody else.
That's good.
An hour later, they take a deep breath and start pulling.
Keep going, Brucey. Calling her a day. I'm taking this thing to the yard and dropping it till he gets new cable on it. Done. I fixed that thing at least 5 times. Had it come off once at me in my face. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull her all into town like that. Oh.
But for all the business coming in, Jamie isn't sure he's making any money.
This business is costing every minute, every second, every hour of the day. Ah! That's my biggest thing in this whole world is equipment damage. This truck cost $130,000. It's my, I hate damage. It's going out, money going out, money going out.
And money isn't his only headache.
No, like if they're...
Adam has to pull it out using a single 3/4-inch cable.
One of them cables breaks, you know, it could take your head off.
The cable talks to you. You can hear a really high-pitched pinging noise.
So you have like a second before you know it's gonna break.
Watch yourself.
You open north yet? No, the policeman's blocking the road here northbound.
A major wreck has shut down the coke for going on 2 hours. Adam was working to get a stuck semi out of a snowdrift when his cable snaps.
The stuff they pour on these roads, the salt, the magnesium, just eats these cables.
The broken main cable forces Adam to improvise. His second line is both thinner and older.
It'll pull. Somebody's been phoning me. Here you go. You snapped the winch line now. You pulled it right out of the drum?
On Hugo's first job in the vintage truck, he somehow managed to break it.
Unbelievable. So how much is damaged on this thing?
The only damage is you got one broken winch line. The winch line bolts into the drum.
Yeah, you know what I'm smelling right now? Can you smell that? What is it?
I can't smell anything.
Gear oil. That smells like gear oil, right? So that tells me that this rear end's really got hot. So you were spinning the wheels?
Yeah.
Did you hear anything break or anything? No. Look, right in shreds. You know, so what's that gonna cost? I can't have this off the road. What if a $25,000 job comes in right now? Not only have I lost money, but I'm down now. I can't go to work. And we just got this truck. So how did we break this cable?
I had it coming down to a snatch block and pulling out, and it snapped there.
So there's probably $3 grand in damage here just in replacing these lines, and the smell of gear oil burning in the back of this thing. So you're really doing it to her. I could easily say, okay, you're fired and you're gone out of here. What would you do if you were the boss? You'd be pretty...
I'd be upset, yeah.
The build meets all of Jamie's expectations until...
Wow, quite a gap in there, eh?
He spots something that shouldn't be there.
That's way too much of a gap. Like that's only supposed to be 6 inches. But we had the tank shortened to have this proper. I shortened them specifically so back a cab would be 6 inches. They were supposed to have this wheelbase just perfect. So I mean, now we got this. That's like a foot. It's gotta be a 1.5 foot gap there. Well, wow.
The problem is more than just cosmetic. If the truck is any more than 41 feet long, it won't be allowed across the border.
If that truck is too long, then we've got problems. 41 3 inches. It's a $750,000 mistake. We can't even use it. It's junk. The very back of the vehicle to the front of the vehicle has to be 41 feet long.
Jamie's worst nightmare has just come true.
41 3 inches. As beautiful as it is, as much money as we've gone through to make it and build it the way we want it and what we need, if it's not made according to the spec, it's junk. It's a boat anchor. It's something we can't use. So can we measure that just one more time?
After 6 long months of waiting, Jamie finally gets to drive his new toy home.
B. Mother piece of What? Step fell off it, sucker. And not even 5 miles away from the plant. Well, $750,000 and the step falls off the prick. I'm getting chest pains, man. First the toolbox thing.
Issue here.
The tire chains came loose on Kevin's rescue truck and left a few dings in the new $10,000 paint job.
If that's all the damage I've got, I think you'll be pretty happy. I hope. That's why I went and bought him some beer.
Back in record time from Tennessee, Jamie has salvaged his family Christmas and perhaps spared himself a night in the doghouse.
What's going on? How you doing, boy?
While Jamie gets reacquainted, his crew takes in the new truck.
Oh, no, that's a beautiful truck.
What a beast, eh?
That's really nice.
He's got 8 winches.
Rotator is so diversified, it's so useful in so many jobs. It's the muscle.
Yeah, it's pretty good, eh?
Where's the chrome that you
But in Jamie's world, moments like this don't last.
Hey, Art.
This is the part that really gets me, this damage here.
Well, the cross-link, feel how sharp that is, right? It caught that.
The inside of the box?
Yeah, there's a little hole there. Believe me, I wasn't happy.
That's a $500 bill plus. Wow.
And I had him tight.
But this truck just came out of the paint shop, right? It's just had $10,000 in paint work. Probably 15 with the decals, so this is its first season on the hill. And we've got a damaged fender in there too, so that's $500 plus paint work has got to be $300. That's $800 in damage right there.
I got you beer.
So powerful, they'll jump to your boom. We'd be dead people, so we got to be really careful about power lines.
The tractor's totaled, but the well-worn trailer still seems okay.
What's he got in there?
Finding something, they didn't tell us what it is.
The goal is to detach the trailer and hook it up to a new tractor so the cargo can continue on its way.
Oh, they don't want to block traffic here, so we're going to try to work within the lane.
With 5 times more pulling power than a normal tow truck, Jamie's new Rotator should get the job done in no time.
The pad under okay?
The custom-designed truck came with all the latest accessories, including ice cleats.
It just digs right in the ground.
They're designed to give the Rotator extra traction when it's pulling, but Jamie hasn't had a chance to read all the manuals.
I think what they're supposed to do is go this way and you're supposed to put a pin through them. So I think we could have screwed up one of them by not knowing how to put them on. Is that where that goes?
It might be.
It's called on-the-job training.
That's how you get most of your training in the towing business.
It's an old piece of trailer.
Jamie's new toy finds itself on the losing end of a wrestling match. The chains dig into a rusty area where the old trailer was patched up in the past.
All the cargo went to the front end.
Yeah, it is.
So that's
The crew would like to open the trailer up.
That just buckled the trailer.
A simple task has turned into a nightmare.
that whole trailer's. Look at the back of it, the ripples.
It's not the way Jamie wants to build his rep with his new Rotator.
That's bad.
Because the trailer is now down, Jamie and the Rotator have a run-in with a tree branch.
This big branch just hit me. I guess I should take it off the road, get anybody else, but what a deal that is. Those air cleaners are worth like $4,000 and the top's caved in. No, I'm going home to bed. I've had enough. I had to kick the windshield in to see if the brakes run because the doors don't open. How did he get out of it?
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I booted it in because I couldn't get in it. Both doors are jammed shut. Oh, the door does work.
Yeah. If you can't get through the window, you can use the door to get in there.
An easy job is turning into a long night. Jamie needed to get inside a wrecked snowplow to check the brakes. When the door didn't work, he tried the window. Bad move.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I booted it in because I couldn't get in it. Both doors are jammed shut. Oh, the door does work.
Yeah. If you can't get through the window, you can use the door to get in there.
Okay, well, I learned my lesson, Stefano. I'll try the door next time instead of the window, okay?
Cold in here. I don't know. Who drives this?
This is turning into a bigger deal than we thought. Could be an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to take all that parts out, especially in the cold weather. Okay, well, let's just pull the axles then.
To get at the axles, they need to remove the hub covers. The temperature has now dropped to 24 below.
I'm cold and tired. I just want to go home.
And the axle bolts on the plow won't budge.
Things are seized and rusted, and especially on a plow truck because salt's corroded every part of that truck.
When tools fail, Jamie tries brute force.
Whoa.
He gets one of the hubs loose, but he can't go on.
I could barely even lift my arm. Like, it hurts so bad. Truck from hell. Oh. I tell you, this thing's pushed me beyond my limits. My arm is just killing me. I can't even lift my arm. You're pushing your body, you're pushing. You know what happened there?
The freewheel let go.
What happened is the gear didn't go all the way in, so he started pulling, and it popped out of gear. If we were on a call and we were involved in search and rescue, and you were lifting that car up, and there was a person underneath that, which is very possible you could get a call like that. You wouldn't be a popular guy if that car was up a little ways, they were getting the person out, and the car went back down on him again. Can't happen. So you learned that lesson. So okay, let's carry on, get this out of here. The chain fell off of there, on that one there, and the cable come flying. Not a good thing.
It's a close call. Fortunately, the cable flew towards the Rotator, not the power line. They've dodged a bullet, for now.
Give me a little bit of slack on this.
So the engine protection's shutting us down, which means it's got a coolant issue.
I don't think we should haul this whole thing down here, though.
I'll get on the brakes.
To get the jack,
I'm just gonna take that chain off. I don't want to wreck my truck.
Oh, no.
My winch is frozen. Oh, this isn't good. So I don't know, I gotta go ask them how I get it unfrozen. 'Cause I'm new at this. This sucks. 6'8" to 5'0".
But then Adam notices that Rob has done some damage of his own to the rubber sling belts that are required for towing.
When you're using these, you should have slack with a little bit of chain on each end, so the chain's lifting, not this.
You know why you drive your truck in the fleet, eh?
These aren't really made for lifting.
I know, that's why I had the chains. I had the chains tight as I could go.
A lot of company guys would be looking at that and going, wow, what do you keep those guys for, you know? And sometimes it's like...
Jamie doesn't like to be the boss. He doesn't like giving people when guys damage things or don't show up to work. There's no real consequences. You know, he just sucks it up.
And last night, he backed into old Bruce's car at the yard.
This is probably like a $3,000 claim.
He's gone from up-and-coming driver. Al has good reason to be cocky. Jamie's #1 truck is down. The new $750,000 Rotator has been binged by a 50-cent part.
That's a PTO gasket that fits on the air shifter for the PTO that engages and disengages the winch mechanism for the truck. When that gasket leaks, the tranny fluid leaks out. So the truck had to be shut down because had you kept going, you would have been buying a new tranny.
Jamie may have saved the transmission, but at the height of the season, the Rotator is still stuck in the shop.
When it's snowing, you have to go out.
Across the road, the quiring wreck is also stuck. Heat from the engine has melted the snow, and the truck is now frozen in place.
It's broken right off the frame, so we have to somehow rig that up.
The Green Goblin's having trouble.
Go ahead, slow, Bruce.
Jamie has finally got the elusive wreck on the hook when...
You guys okay there? Everybody okay down there? Did it break the cable or a clamp?
The cable snapped. Where did it break at? Up here?
Yeah, where's the cable sitting? I can't even see it.
Right here, right where that bush is. I see it down. It's scaring me, man. You're going down, you're gonna slide right down.
Where it broke, wherever it broke, down, it's still attached to the vehicle.
And you have that other end. Where is the other end at, where you guys are?
I have no idea where it broke. I think it broke up closer to where you guys, up in the tree line.
We didn't do any damage to anything, or what?
So it broke right at the pulley like we usually do. Right at the pulley.
They get back to pulling. But then Adam hears something he doesn't like.
What's that noise? Is that the truck or what's that noise? Everybody get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way. This cable will come off and take your head right off. You get them guys on the other side, tell them to get out of the way.
A lot of stress on it.
Is that the truck or what's that noise? Everybody get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way. You get them guys on the other side, tell them to get the out of the way. This cable will come off and take your head right off.
Adam stops the pull until he can figure...
Got one cable up.
A strand on Adam's cable has snapped.
You know what, Bruce?
His instincts were right.
Frontline truck and we're using cable.
To fix it, they have to cut out the broken section and then re-crimp the cable.
Jamie's been with this cable now for a month. He doesn't want to replace it.
The third time?
That's the 5th time. So when I get back, I'm parking the truck in the yard till he puts cable on it. Watch out. He's known it's been for the last 2.5 months. So when I get back today, I'm parking the truck, and that's her. When he puts new cable on it, I'll come back to work. Doesn't want to put new cable on it, I'll go to work for somebody else.
Adam's truck is the talk of the shop. It's less than a year old. Jamie was hoping the cables would last at least the season.
And Adam come up alongside of me, and out he come.
Really?
But Adam definitely needs new cable because we had to repair one up there.
I know. I've been kind of waiting for the end of winter because you know what happens? They rot, right? So it's like the rust and the rot, but they get to the point where they're not safe.
There's nothing left of them now. I'm surprised they didn't blow apart up there.
Well, that rotten cable's got to go. It's like, it's the 5th time it's broke.
Money's tight around here, though.
Well, we got about 70 feet on one drum, probably 60 on the other now, so. We can't be running it like that. Like, it's, every 6 jobs, I fixed it on every recovery, like it's.
Well, I was kind of holding off till it got the weather better so we didn't rot. You know how it rots out right away, right?
Last time it got me in the face. This time it broke halfway in the middle of the road. Like, we can't.
You know, I don't want to put that cable on your truck just right now. I don't want to spend the money on 2 new cables, and there's bills to pay, and I'm not trying to be a prick to you, and I know you need cable. I know it's kind of like you're the frontline guy and you're getting a second best treatment or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know what to do with it.
Trucks and their cargo worth millions of dollars are stranded.
Well, there's a long lineup of traffic.
Until Jamie's crew can reopen the road.
Oh, that thing's broken right in half. Unbelievable, man. All that's left is the front of the trailer. You left all the accident.
The front end of the trailer is still attached to the cab's tow hitch. The back half is opened up like a tin can.
Okay, pull him up.
It's lost all its structural strength.
Drag that baby.
10 hours after Jamie leaves town, a fully loaded semi goes over a steep embankment. The driver will be okay. The cargo is another question.
I'm Adam, yeah. Not too bad, yourself? Is that thing loaded, or?
Yeah, it is.
Full of booze?
Yep, got wine.
Reps from the trucking company have rushed to the scene to learn the fate of 37,000 bottles of expensive wine.
Problem is, it looks like that wall's all blown out. So, you know what? I don't think we should even move it till it's empty because we're just going to end up destroying the product.
I agree with you.
Before the wreck can be moved, the cargo, at least what's left of it, has to be unloaded.
So I guess you guys can open up the back door and see what we're dealing with?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Do you have a crew that's coming up to
Yeah,
do
we'll have to get a bunch of guys up here.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll have to get another truck up here.
Here comes Slowpoke Joe.
See what my boys need. Fun, eh?
We can't even move this thing because the wall's all blown out already.
Yeah, I can see that.
A big hassle is what I'm seeing.
For the reps, the big concern is breakage.
Whenever you put a truck over a 60 or 70 foot embankment like this, you're lucky if you minimize the damage.
But they can't survey the damage because the driver has the key and he's in the hospital.
The biggest thing right now is getting these doors open. That's one of the biggest things. We got to see what it is, eh? So we have to unload it all, and you can see the angle of the grade we're working on. It's going to be a son of a bitch to unload.
There's a lot of breakage down there, guys.
This chaos of fragile cargo needs to be carefully sorted, repacked, and then hauled up the hill.
This would be a good rotator job.
Yeah, you wouldn't need the crane, right?
No.
The rotator's pivoting arm can double as a crane. Back on the mountain, Adam is waiting to start salvaging the wreck. But first, over 37,000 bottles of wine, worth over $1 million, must be unloaded and lifted up the embankment.
Nothing gets lifted unless it's totally safe.
A salvage crew is brought in to make sure nothing else gets broken or stolen.
Try not to throw the boxes around. All the got to be accounted for.
Lacking a rotator, Adam farmed off the crane work to an outside company. Sorting, packing, and wrapping is a painstaking process.
I hope that don't fall off.
It'll take a long time, I think.
And every hour of crane time is lost revenue for Adam's crew.
If we had the rotator here, we could have made the company more money instead of farming it out.
Oh, I just want to lay down, have a nap.
The clock is ticking, and we're anxious for that truck.
We've only got 27 more skids to go.
Must be up the road here north, Kevin.
It's a load of heavy plate glass windows bound for a new office tower.
Oh, it's dangerous.
And it's barely hanging on.
Yeah, I guess that's why the RCMP didn't want it falling on somebody or something.
I showed him where all of us holding it, and I said, I got to get something done here.
Glass is so dangerous. A sheet could break and fracture. You know, you could get stabbed, you could lose an arm, you can lose a finger.
Jake, don't go under there.
Jamie has been called out to tackle a fragile situation. A 4-ton load of plate glass has come loose and is now leaning dangerously over the highway.
It's really, really lucky that it hasn't come right off. So that's what's holding it on, that one corner up there. That's it. Jake, don't go under there, buddy. Get out of there. That's 12,000 pounds. You're dead.
And Brandon's inexperience is showing.
He didn't get what was going on there. One little thing and he'd been gone.
Brandon may not know his way on the narrow 2-lane highway.
Really careful.
If the load shifts again, glass could come crashing down onto the highway. Jamie's plan to secure the load is to right the 3 skids of glass one at a time.
Be careful not to jiggle this thing too bad.
We could have some issues here if we don't play our cards right. You could either have the glass all on the roadway, or we could have the glass breaking into itself. It's pretty touchy.
But Jamie has the new rotator tonight, and it's perfect for this precarious maneuver.
We could take these lines down to there and then just skid them out.
We've got 4 different service lines to work with, so we can pull at the one time, we can lift, we can restrain on the other side. It's the perfect equipment.
With the traffic diverted to the other side, Jamie is able to pull up right next to the trailer and swing the boom of his rotator right over top of the shifted load.
Good. We're good to go.
It ain't going anywhere now.
No, I don't think so.
Jamie's plan works flawlessly. And as the driver resecures the load,
All the cargo went to the front end.
Yeah, it is.
the crew would like to open the trailer up and see where the load is. But the owner has ordered them to keep the doors locked and sealed.
We have to get a big strap under here on both sides and double shackle it together and get over top of it. But we still have huge closeness or proximity to the lines here, so that's a real issue. Ah! The wall just cave in? Uh-oh.
That just buckled the trailer.
A simple task has turned into a nightmare.
That whole trailer's because look at the back of it, the ripples.
It's not the way Jamie wants.
Keep holding it so it has pressure on it.
But Jamie can't wait. He's curious why the trailer is so heavy.
There's a lot of weight in that front end, way more than there should be. And now we gotta look in the back end, which we didn't really want to do, but we will.
What? Oh boy, don't we look funny.
That's a lot of weight there, man, more than you know.
Yeah, and it ain't centered.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14.
And how much they weigh each?
15.51 kilograms a box. It looks like gold. Cadmium metal.
Cadmium?
It's got a placard here.
What's the placard?
Skull and crossbones.
Poisonous.
Cadmium is a dense metal that's even heavier than iron.
Where that load ended up in the trailer after the crash, it was doomed to failure before we even started. You've got the best equipment, you've got know-how, you understand what you're doing, but it doesn't always work out.
What was supposed to be the Rotator. Now, heavy rescue must hurry to salvage thousands of boxes of frozen food.
Okay. And put it right up on the road, maybe in front of Adam's wrecker. This load could have a value of $200,000 to $300,000. With the cool temperatures, a lot of the product could be salvageable. So big pressure on us.
So Jamie brings in some extra help.
Stack all the broken stuff against the wall.
Neighbor and salvage expert Jim Lasser.
What do we got for crush?
Probably 10%.
Okay, so they're very concerned about the keeping the loss to a minimum. So that's where we're at here.
We're packaging it out, bringing it out, just trying to get a rough idea what the boxes weigh, stack accordingly, shrink wrap it, carry it out.
Thick mud bogs down the job. And it takes until mid-afternoon before all the food is removed and the crew can begin to recover the wreck.
Wow.
A trailer full of water bottles has been ripped open.
Broken right in half, this trailer.
But the bigger mess is just up the road.
Holy moly, it's right across the road.
The next morning, Jamie's crew is up early to tackle the water bottle mess.
Water, water, who wants water? Last night, the one truck that's down in the ditch back there tagged this one, ripped this trailer right open, and now because of the integrity of the trailer, how it's sinking like that, we gotta unload this, load it back into that trailer. Yeah, it would be nice if it's just a load of beer, but it's not, it's just water.
With his damaged truck basically useless, Rob is demoted to cleanup duty.
Water bottles, and there's probably 1,000 more to go. Gotta hand pick them all. Everything's gotta come out of the ditch. We gotta make it look like it looked before the wreck happened. We'll be sick of water by the time we're done this.
It was a 35-foot tanker trailer with a load of ethanol in it. He spun out and got himself over on the edge of the road.
It's a job that on any other day would go to Jamie Davis.
Just like a hunter that gets to the field first, he shoots the buck.
Yeah, 10-4, thank y'all.
Back at his shop, Jamie...
The ditch, we stopped.
The tanker is hauling methanol, an explosive fuel destined for a mine located at the top of the mountain. The truck is now near its tipping point.
If it flips over, we'll have a chemical spill, and that's not good.
Let's get this guy to the top of the hill. See if we make it that far.
It's a routine job back on the highway, but on a high mountain switchback, it's a big gamble. The mine gets its delivery, and Jamie's biggest competitor chalks up a win.
Nothing wrecked, nothing hurt. More importantly, nothing leaking.
You can't open the doors in that trailer and find out where the load is, because if you do, you've just, breached the integrity of the box. So you make that guess, you go up there and you hope that that's the right guess.
So Jamie has to gamble on how to balance the load.
And you never know everything. We could end up having a situation where we do have a lot of weight all concentrated in this front end. If he took a sudden stop or something, we don't know that yet.
If he hasn't found the exact center of gravity, the off-balance trailer could plummet down the canyon, possibly taking one of the rotators with it.
We'll probably have to bring it up, set it back down, and grab it from the center, right? So we're not going to KO that guy's bumper.
He's going to get something.
Oh, understandable.
I want to save this truck and do less damage to it. I mean, we might get some damage to it coming up, but we're going to try to keep it to a minimum. There's a good possibility if the trailer could break her in half. You don't have X-ray vision to see in that box to see what's going on. There must be a pile of weight in that thing. I want to pick it up a bit more.
The fully loaded semi skidded, flipped on its side, and then slid down a steep ravine.
Oh, look at this.
Split open?
She's broken in half right here.
The trailer is so damaged that if they try to pull it up fully loaded, it could break apart.
I think she's going to be an unload job.
The trailer's rear door is wedged shut by a tree.
Well, we're going to have to chop this tree out of the way. There's no way we're going to open them doors.
So they break out the chainsaw. For Jamie, what's inside is a huge headache.
A mail truck is going to have 35,000 pounds of material in it, at least. This is people's lives here. There's checks in the mail here for people, contractors, businesses.
Every single piece will need to be recovered, clean and undamaged.
You see these crates coming down on people? Yeah. Be very careful about them. I mean, they probably weigh 150 pounds each. This is slipperier than this is bad. See, that's how slippery it is. Good enough.
The post office wants all this mail unloaded and back in the system today. So Jamie brings in his salvage crew, supervised by his neighbor, Jim Lasser.
So, is everybody here? Okay, so we're just gonna go over a couple of safety points.
Just watch it on the hill, it's gonna be slippery. We got a rope set up there. Falling objects, we're gonna be running the crane over top, picking up baskets, swinging, so keep out from underneath. Watch it on the hill and inside the trailer, it's really slippery in there.
Zero tolerance on mail. Anybody caught opening or put anything in a pocket will get a quick ride down to the police station.
By this fine young lady.
And
she's with Canada Post.
An official from the post office is on scene to monitor the recovery.
Basically, my job is to ensure that anywhere that the mail is placed, that it's being watched. I'm here until all the mail is loaded.
Many of the crates have spilled open, so thousands of pieces of mail will have to be recovered one at a time. And the client has told Jamie that they'd prefer to use a cheaper crane from a rental yard instead of his expensive Rotator.
Now I'm gonna head home because this truck's really expensive and it costs a lot of money, $600 an hour, and the customer doesn't want to pay any idle time for trucks hanging around here for no reason.
Kid to put that smoke out, we'll have a fire down there and the whole load will be gone. The one in the green hat, smoking away.
No smoking!
Jim's got a radio on him. That's just common sense.
Jim, make sure nobody smokes in that trailer because we don't want the mail to go on fire, right?
Up on Highway 3, Adam was hoping to have the trailer unloaded by lunchtime. But moving thousands of pieces of mail from an icy trailer on its side at an angle on the edge of a snowy cliff is taking longer than they had thought. Eager to be useful, Sammy heads down to help speed things up.
Gonna be a double Scotch night tonight.
Up top, Kevin notices that Brandon and his girlfriend aren't exactly focused on flagging.
Brandon! You need to come down and help. You're here to work, right? You gotta set an example for the... Okay, so these cages, they all stuck together. Man, that's gonna fall down really hard. You know that, eh? Okay. Well, let it go easy. Easy. Yeah. Man, this thing saved my ass. Right there. Right there. Little chunk came out.
By late afternoon, there's still moving mail, and Jim is getting worried about losing daylight.
Getting pretty dark.
Well, Jim doesn't want to have his guys working past dark, which I don't blame him. It's too dangerous down there. Well, they're working on an angle of the trailer, and all the envelopes are dumped out. They're picking them all up one piece at a time, as you can see. So now you get to halfway mark of that trailer where the floor is all pulled away, and you can have guys tripping through the hole in the floor. They could fall through the hole in the floor, get stuck, slice their arm off. It's important to get the mail out, but the most important thing is the worker's safety. 5-2 to base.
Go ahead, Adam.
We ain't gonna get this whole thing unloaded tonight. It's a real slow process.
How come?
Every piece of mail is dumped out of its bucket. So it's like taking out packages of computer paper and throwing them from a 10-story building and having to pick them all up.
But the post office is anxious to get all this mail moving by the end of today.
We might have to keep.
I wouldn't want to work down there past dark. You won't be able to see what the hell they're doing. Did you copy that?
Yeah, he copied it. He just didn't like it.
I'm not making the call. I'm just forwarding the comments.
Yeah, Jamie says, okay, just do as long as you can right till dark, and we'll have to restart again tomorrow morning.
And Jamie couldn't understand why we wouldn't want to work in the dark. Well, it's a safety factor.
Right now we're going to go into shutdown mode. So whatever items and parcels and letters are moved to the back of the trailer, we cleaned up. Whatever's in totes at the front will now stay.
Got a copy there, Jim?
Any mail that's left needs to be secured overnight.
Because we've had to remove the one door, the other door will fold down for security for the night. We're going to stack a couple of these bins at the back. So if a single individual walks down here, they aren't going to be able to just move to the bin and walk in. It'll slow them down from walking in. Hopefully create enough noise that the guard up top would hear them and come down and kick them out of here.
Up on the mountain, it's day 2 of plowing through postage.
If you want to get a hold of Jamie, we are about 5 minutes, 2 more lifts away from being done down here. Lucky today we had quite a few that were loaded with big parcels. It goes a lot faster. This crew has really hammered it out.